Hello you wonderful people, how are you doing? You didn't expect to start like that, did you? But true, very true. How's your week been? How's your week going? Look at these floaty things. Are you well? I hope so. I hope you're having some fantastic shaves. Back to the old camera. Thanks for all your comments saying which one you preferred. I could tell actually after editing the last video. It's strange, that camera, the last video, Panasonic, and quite a lot more expensive than this camera. This is a relatively cheaper camera, it's a Sony, but it has better audio and better clarity, as you can see now. Oh, we're back to the floaty thing. Did you see that then? I seen it in the screen, but there was nothing here. But anyway, we're not going there. Yellow roses, fantastic. Love anything, and sort of matches my top. I thought you got to make an effort, you know. So before further ado, let's have a look at those. Very good. I'd like to say thank you to Alistair and Laura for the little plaque you've seen there in the close-up of the flowers, and the writing on the plaque, I must say, I do not agree with. Thank you very much, as most husbands won't, I don't, or partners. It's good fun, isn't it? So thanks Alistair and Laura, and I popped it in the video, as I said I would, for a bit of fun. Right, I'm using the same soap in this video. I don't usually do this, however I wanted, it was such a good scent, West Coast Shaving Winter Spice. Now what I've done is I've bloomed the soap. So I filled the sink, put the soap and the tin in with a brush, soaked what, 10-15 minutes. I've drained the water from the tin, so it's like this. I've rinsed pre-shave sort of my face with the water that was there to save wasting it, and also the brush has been shaken out. So we're going to lather up and we'll come to what razor I'm going to use in a minute, and we're going to see if this is someone did say if it's bloomed it's much slicker, which I don't mind, but officially you shouldn't have to bloom a soap, but I don't mind at all personally, but some people do. So we'll see how it goes. I'm using the Semogue 830 ball brush, good brush. Now, as you can see, maybe that's enough there. Right. Should we go for some, just gonna, ooh, just a bit of water, let's see. Now, I mean it lathers superbly, but we'll see if it stays this time. Well, it feels thicker. The scent, oh, Christmas cakes and pies and yo ho ho, what are we saying? Yo ho 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 ho, isn't it? I'm starting to rap here. Right, we'll see if that dissipates while I tell you what the razor is going to be. Merkur the Merkur Slant. There we go. There you go. Some people say, oh, it's a 3-piece razor, but officially it's a 2 because I'll undo this, unscrew the bottom. There you go. 39C, by the way, Merkur Slant 39C. And I've got a used feather blade there, used once. And a little trick I've found with this is once the top plate has it started to grip the thread, I give it a shake and then gradually turn it down, tighten it, and what you'll find is usually the blade sits perfectly. There you can tell both sides, the light shows on it sits perfectly. So good idea. It's a non-adjustable razor, mid-range, it is raining actually. Mid-range aggression and superb for me, in my feeling. Now this has not dissipated. Superb. So this soap comes into its own when it's bloomed, obviously. So that's what I'll do from now on with this. As you can see there, look at that, beautiful. Right, get on with it, Paul. Okay, off we go. Oh, superb. I love it when it's running. The blade, I mean, it's not like a car. Super, it takes most of it off, look at that. Yeah, this soap comes into its own when it's bloomed. Now, you know, it's not all the soap's fault. Some of it can be what water you're using. All aspects really of things like that. How long you've lathered it. All sorts of things. But for me here, it's in a different world when it's bloomed. It's really good. And as I say, you shouldn't officially have to bloom a soap, but I personally don't mind if you get results like this, because the scent of this soap is worth it. Really festive and put you in the mood for Christmas. Even the dog agrees. Thank you so much. And his lordship. Do you agree with that? Well, of course I do. Oh, thank you, sir. And what have you got me for Christmas? Sod all, sir. Right, that's lovely. Pass number 2. It's warm here today. I'm just going to add, I'm not going back to the puck, just under the tap, bit of water. Thin it, see what happens now. And we have a bit of an explosion of Christmas scented lather. Are you ready for Christmas? We haven't got many to buy for, really. Yeah, that water made it a bit thinner. So it's much better when it's a drier lather. And what I mean by that is not so wet, bloomed but not as I like it, really thick and creamy, and it lasts then. But yeah, are you ready for Christmas? I've ordered, as I say, a lot of new products, some well-known makes, all different types of products, and when they arrive we will use them. So looking forward to that. Just going to go back to the puck because I want the last pass I always find is the most tender, especially when you're new to this way of shaving. You'll feel the last one can be very sore, and in all honesty you shouldn't have any pain. If you feel pain, you stop. Don't do a last pass until your skin gets used to it, or till you use a milder razor, or you know, don't be scared to play about to make the shave unique to you and enjoyable. Yeah, much better this when you, as I say, bloomed and a thicker lather, as you can hopefully see. Much better. The Merkur Slant, working a treat. Feather is superb after it's been used. It comes into its own. Some people, I've said before, you know, when you try and describe things in a shave, I can say this is a mid-range aggression, the feather blade is good, and then you could use it and think, what's he on about? It's a very aggressive razor, especially with the feather. So it's difficult to, I can only describe a shave for me, in all honesty, and any other shaver, but it gives you an idea, you know, it gives you an idea. And the heating's on today. This house is excellent for keeping heat. If you like heat, you'd love it here. I reckon I could live in Australia, I think, with this heat in it. It's that's the old towel, which I use just to stand by me. Very light touch. And I can feel the slickness, and there's not much left to take off here. However, I bet you I'll find some more. Listen to this. Beautiful sound, isn't it? Double chins have sold out on Amazon and eBay until the new year. Demand was so high, they've sold out again. So, mind you, after Christmas, if you eat and enjoy your food and drink, you'll have your own double chin, you won't have to buy it. Right, slickness again, just water, very lightly. Hear it? I watched a video, Kensurfs, nice chap Ken, and he was he's managed to get a hold of some Dove shaving oil and shaving cream, I think, and soap. He was saying it's discontinued. We can still buy the shaving cream and things. I haven't seen the oil, but what I was going to say is it's now the time to look, because normally they bring things like shaving oils and sort of unique ones out as Christmas gift sets. it's worth looking in your local pharmacy, supermarket, and sometimes they'll bring out special Christmas gift set which will have shaving oil maybe or whatever, but I'm glad you got some, Ken, and it's good stuff, isn't it? It's, you know, it's not that I use it often. That's super smooth, that. Just a touch there, listen to this. I'll put a link to Ken's channel in the description below. I'm sure most of you know Ken or watch his videos, so if you don't, he's worth checking out. Nice chap. Right, we'll rinse off. Christmas scent, beautiful. Good slickness. Good towel. Oh dear. Yeah, I got some shaving soaps and colognes. Particularly, I am excited to receive because heard good things, shall we say? Heard good things. So I shall share with you, good people. Right, I shouldn't have dried that then. I'm going to use the alum block today instead of Thayer's. So I'll just wet the alum block. No feedback yet. Oh, just a tingle there. That's another thing I've ordered, is an alum. Because I can't remember. Mrs H bought me this, I'm sure of it, in one of the health shops. I can't remember now, but I like the size and this, you know, so I've ordered one similar, and I'll give the where I've got stuff, when I use them I'll give you the information. Right, rinse that off again. When you use alum, any slickness you had on your skin is zeroed, gone. It has gone. Right, look at that. That's perfect smooth. I thought I'd go for the Alpa Lily of the Valley. Oh yeah, lovely. Oh, go on then. Oh, no feedback? That's strange. It's quite strong there. Oh, come on. Flowers, flowers. Beautiful. Tell you, one of these days. Oh, and we're going to put the moisture back in with Bulldog Sensitive Aftershave Balm. Good stuff, this. It's quite a magnolia type colour, like a creamy colour. No scent to talk of, which is good, because I can smell Lily of the Valley then. That's makes me happy. Right. So let's go over what we've done. Oh, yodel then. The Merkur 39C, the Merkur Slant, non-adjustable, good weight, barber pole grip, excellent chrome, beautiful, well I presume it's chrome, yeah it must be chrome plated, highly polished, lovely. There's a slant, you can see the slant there, hopefully. Shave with it as normal. Some people when they buy one they think, oh hang on, should I hold it with, as normal, hold it straight, does the job. Does it shave any better? The end of the shave is no better than any razor, but it does cut differently to a straight razor obviously, because the blade is angled. but I've always found it a good razor. Ooh, just a slight little nicky nacky noo there, but otherwise clear as a bell. Smooth, very good razor. Feather blade used, feather blade fantastically used once. Run in, as far as I'm concerned, in this mid-aggression razor. Very nice. Reused the West Coast Shaving Winter Spice shaving soap, and everything going for this soap in my last shave except for it was dissipating. Bloomed it this time. Hot water from the tap, or the faucet as some people call it, and then drained it, pre-shaved my skin with the water, save wasting it. This was soaking in there as well. Shook it out so it's wet but not dry. Lathered up, different again, really thick and creamy, so it does work. Works a treat, so that's good, and it's a lovely scent. Then we used the alum block, rinsed off, and it took all the slickness away. Alpa Lily of the Valley, lovely scent, and Bulldog sensitive aftershave balm to put the protection back. So that is it, that completes our midweek shave. So new things on the way, back to the old camera, better quality I hope, and I hope you're all happy and in good health and everything's going your way. So thanks once again for joining me on the midweek shave, and I shall see you good people on Sunday for the weekend shave. So until then, you take good care of yourselves.